today, the SpongeBob Halloween special, Kreepaway Kamp, premiered. This is the concept of this is it combines SpongeBob, the current one, with Camp Coral, which is the preschool show or whatever I reviewed one of and don't remember that well. And the idea was everyone in the SpongeBob present timeline, I guess, gets an invitation to come to Camp Coral to have a big reunion. They go, and it's super creepy, like a Friday the 13th movie, and they slowly get picked off one by one. And they do sort of some references to Camp Coral. They do a Psycho shower reference. They reference Scream, things like that. I don't mind SpongeBob doing a Halloween episode, and I don't remember, or I didn't look up if he's done another one at some other point. There's so many, who knows? But, I mean, you probably could know. But here's the thing. This is just not very good. It wasn't very funny. It wasn't very scary or spooky or horror-y or anything like that. And I kind of wondered, and it was 45 minutes, which was way too long. Like, this could have been an easy, like, just a segment, just a 15-minute thing, just a half-hour thing. I have no clue why it's 45 minutes. I didn't laugh at all. I don't actually know who all these characters were. Like, there's one who's like a pickle or something. There's like all these, they had like so many different ones to get picked off, but like I didn't know them all. I tried to call Nintendo to ask him who they were, but when I called him, he said he was salty and stop calling me Nintendo, and like, I won't review Al, shut the fuck up. Anyway, Nintendo's weird, but it just isn't really particularly a good special. And with all the 25th anniversary stuff and all the celebration, it felt a pretty big disappointment. Like, what are we even doing? I don't know. I mean, it's like they had the Nosferatu character in it a little bit. They had things like that. Just like, I don't think this will stick out to me. And like, in fact, I think I'll look back on this as a video and I'll go like, oh yeah, that thing. Like, it's so unmemorable. I'm having a hard time even reviewing it. It just wasn't fun. I mean, one of the things, it's like, I think it's definitely like, if you want to get upset about the Sandy movie, get upset at this. Like, there's just like, there's nothing really inspiring about it. There's nothing interesting about it. They put so many different characters in there to make it work, which felt totally unnecessary, because the problem is like, you can't have a thing where like characters get killed off when Sandy, Patrick, and SpongeBob are not going to get, like, they don't even do that till the end. So it's just like, it doesn't really go anywhere. There's no stakes to it. It like fails at being a horror thing. It's not a funny SpongeBob thing. It felt very like paint by numbers and that. I was really disappointed by this. I think people should be like, don't get upset. The other things people get upset with SpongeBob, I never get that spirited about, but this was just like, this is a waste of my fucking time. Like, what is this crap? Like, it just like wasn't really funny. I don't want to play it for my kids or anything. I'm like this just felt like some crap you throw on a streaming service. It's like, I just really didn't like it at all. Like, it just felt like it was just like there, and it's like, okay, that's SpongeBob, but like I didn't understand the purpose of it. Like, you connected that in Camp Coral. Good concept, good idea. They had a one CG joke on it, which was alright. But I don't watch Camp Coral. Like, I have no clue about all these. They have way too many side characters in that, which I have no connection to. It like just didn't really work. I felt like it didn't make sense. It was a cool enough of a concept, but it completely failed in execution because I wasn't really that interested in it. I shouldn't be. I think a Wendy's burger was more interesting than your SpongeBob special. I think you sort of fucked up. And to me, it's like, this is like watching, one of those seasons of The Simpsons that was like completely uninteresting to me. It feels like the same way. Like, SpongeBob has hit that level where it's just like I see they're doing funny things, but like, I'm not laughing and I'm not interested and I don't care. And this did not change my mind. And I did not hate the Sandy Cheeks movie that much. But this is like so bland, I barely know and remember that it existed, and I watched it today. Like, it's like you can see it fading as you're watching it. That's like how unmemorable this fucking thing is. Like, it fails at being a Halloween special. It fails at being SpongeBob. I don't exactly know what it succeeds at, but whatever it does, I'm not interested. I just think, like, you know, I know it's called Kreepaway Kamp, but it should be called Keepaway Kamp, because you should keep away from this garbage, frankly. It just wasn't, and I don't mean it as that it offended me. The only way that it offended me is because it was just, like, not really that good. So, you know, I'm not upset or think, you know, it's just like, what is this? Like, this is what we're doing with SpongeBob now? Like, we can't, whatever. Have fun with the Krabby Patty.